Hi there, it's Cindy J from Green Bay, and today I have a Temu haul to share with you. Although Temu must have run out of their orange bags that they would send their stuff in. Anybody who's ordered off of Temu surely knows that bright orange bag. I've noticed that my last couple of orders came in just plain white ones. But anyways, let's check out what kind of Temu goodies I've got this time. Again, I'm like anybody who orders this junk, we usually forget what we've ordered before we get it. And I have been giving some thought to the fact that I really do need to cut back on the Temu stuff. My more recent order, I purchased a lot of clothing items, and out of 8 items, I really only like one. Well, maybe 2. One of them, which I'm wearing right now, this red sweater that I think I'm gonna keep. It was about 10 bucks. It's not the best quality, but it's comfy. It's down to almost my knees, and it's got pockets. So just nice for wearing around the house or just throwing on a cool day. So this one I think I'll keep. But really the rest of them, why let them sit around and collect dust? I'm not going to use them, so I think they'll be getting sent back. So I'm glad that they have a pretty good return policy. So anyway, sorry to go on and on this haul here. Oh, starting off strong. Here's a fun one. Well, they have a sticker covering it up, but it's a little roulette game that you stick your finger into and you get a shock, or well, one of the people gets a shock, hence the name roulette. And I really can't get this. I'm not going to be able to get that sticker peeled off of here right now, so I'll have to play with that later, and I'm sure it requires batteries. But I got this for Jay and his buddies to play with. I thought it would be kind of a funny gag gift joke for them to, all put your finger in, and one of you is going to get a little surprise. So this was only $2.28, so not very expensive. I think, it was worth it for a few fun laughs. And then these were a great deal. Only 81 cents. I jotted down a few notes. 81 cents for these little magnetic hooks. And these are a little stronger ones. These are bigger ones. I've purchased these little hooks before, and I really like them a lot. I don't know if you can really see like this angle, you can really see the difference. This one here is a lot heftier than this little guy here. According to the Temu ad, it indicated that this thicker one should be able to handle up to 25 pounds. So, they are pretty strong. Like I said, I'm a big fan of these magnetic hooks. You can just use them anywhere, obviously. I've just found so many handy uses for them. And so when I had seen that Temu had one of their lightning deals to get a 5-pack for only 81 cents, because these hooks obviously go up in price depending on how strong they are. So 81 cents for a 5-pack of these bigger ones. I'm really pleased with that, and I think that's a great deal, and we'll definitely be making good use of those. And I'm working on putting together kind of a little housewarming care package for my baby brother. Well, he's not baby, he's 29. Him and his wife recently purchased a house, and so I want to put together just kind of a basket of little odds and ends for him starting out in his brand new house with his wife. Well, they've been married for almost 5 years now, so they're not, not even really newlyweds anymore. But little hooks like that, just little odds and ends like that, batteries, things of that nature is what I want to get for him. Hopefully useful things, not stuff to clutter up the house like all this other Temu stuff. Oh, this one here I got for fun. I really don't know what to expect of this thing. It's supposed to be a little heating pad, like a portable heating pad. And I guess you can plug it into, whatever. And it's just like paper here, basically. So I don't know. I was intrigued by it. I thought it seemed kind of interesting. And what really especially interested me about this is that we have, my parents have a farm and they have pets. And sometimes like elderly pets, like elderly cats, they'll get a little, special care where, in the wintertime, my mom will make warm beds for them. So I thought that this material, that was sort of the use that I had in mind to make like something of a pet bed. So we shall see. It's very flimsy. I mean, again, for the price of $2.38, whether it even works, we will see. That's Temu for you. A while back, I purchased a 5-watt solar panel, or what was supposed to be a 5-watt solar panel. It was like a 5x7 sheet, and it didn't do a thing. I mean, it was just complete junk. It was a complete waste of $5, so that was unfortunate. And I missed the return window on that one too. So these things are always fun. These are some hooks, some clear hooks, and it comes with an adhesive back. You can hang it up anywhere without nails. I always love that, with no nails. That's great. And I already have some of these hung up in a spot, just to dry like undergarments and things like that in the laundry room, and it's just so handy. And every so often I'll see them. Usually they run for like $1 or so on Temu, but every so often they pop up for 20 cents, and this one, he was like 24 cents. So for 24 cents, I grabbed another one to have on hand because, yeah, again, these are just, I found them to be very, very handy. I like them. Oh, and then still on my hanger kick, something about, Temu with their very powerful algorithm, and they track very closely what you have bought and what you look at. So now I get a lot of hot deals with a lot of their fancy hangers and stuff. And I got this for, I think it was like $1.50. And, this is nice for just hanging like tank tops or whatever. I mean, ties, jewelry. So that was very inexpensive. And then I know I think this is probably it right here, if I'm not mistaken, because I know I have another one that I had purchased for, it was under $1. It was 80 in the 87-cent range, I want to say. So this, and then I'll just have to screw on the hanger, but yeah, that's nice. And I like how it's flat, so I can hang it up on the wall somewhere. And this can really just be used even as a key rack or something. This can be used, I think, creatively for a lot of different things. And for only not even $1, like I said, I'm taking a look, I had made some notes. Yeah, 88 cents for this thing. I think, can't really go wrong with that. I know I'll find a specific use for it. And then I got, this one here is a clothing storage bag, and I was waiting to see this here. All right, not too bad. It's smaller than I was hoping for, but that's like anything with Temu. So this one here, I paid $1.19, so really not that bad at all. Pretty inexpensive, and it's a block to hopefully go under the bed, because my significant other has a lot of jerseys, hockey jerseys and things, some that are actually worth something, a lot of collectibles that he doesn't even wear, that are just kind of hung here and there. And I was hoping to maybe put them in better storage by using some of these. So really $1.19 isn't bad for this one here. The more I look at it, yeah, it's not huge, but for $1.19, and now that's opposed to this one here, I paid $6.34. So obviously a lot bigger, but a lot more expensive. So I'm going to experiment with the two of them. Quality-wise, I think this one does have slightly more quality. There's still a papery feel to each of them, but this one, the dollar one, feels more gauzy whereas this one feels like it would hold up to a little bit more. And they each have the plastic cover on top, and they each have a zipper. So I'm especially impressed that the $1.19 one has the zipper on it as well, because usually, you know, zippers always add, you know, value to put those on. So yes, I'm happy with these guys here to keep rolling with my organizing efforts. And I do want to purchase some additional ones, so that's why I picked the 2 different sizes to sort of try out what's going to work, because ultimately it makes more sense to try to keep things uniform, right, for stacking. I don't know. Oh my goodness, this one. Popular brand. Now, is this ever so cute? Oh, and it says, especially for you. Well, that would be for me. But wow, just receiving this like this in this adorable bag. Wouldn't this make a fun gift for someone? Oh my gosh. I mean, well, wouldn't it make a fun gift? Look at this bag. Who knows what's in the bag? It could be a bag of shit. Ah, just teasing. So, okay, in this bag is this blanket, but it's one of those wearable blankets. Oh, I almost hate taking it apart, but I'm keeping it for me anyway. I bought it for me, but wow, as I'm checking this out, I really kind of want to get another one to keep on hand as something, you know, to give as a gift. But see, that's also a temptation that I think we all fall into when we find something cool and a reasonable price. Let's see here. What was this thing? $5.48. $5.48. That's not bad at all. And what's cool is it's got these little snaps on it, these little buttons. Yeah, buttons, that's what they would be. Button snaps. And you can wear it, you know, like a cape here, and you put your little, snap up your little buttons, and that way your little cape stays on. And there's one down here, you know, for the sleeves. So, you know, it's nice that, you know, again, a wearable blanket. It's a little thin, super soft though. I mean, again, for the price, I am very, very happy with this particular item. Again, debating, because I am going to have some credits again. That's how Temu keeps you sucked in, is, you know, when you return stuff, you get credit. I mean, you can elect to get it back on your card, but oh gosh, it takes like 6 to 8 weeks and all that nonsense. And so at any rate, I had purchased this last summer during camping season, thinking, oh, you know, because this one here is the same thing, also from Temu, with the snaps and stuff. And this one was $16.50. So this one was expensive, you know, a splurge. However, the quality difference is so apparent. I mean, this one here is quite thin compared to this. This one here, you got that Sherpa layer, and then just, you know, this side here is so incredibly soft. It's unreal. So, so yeah, you get what you pay for. I mean, really, in Temu numbers, almost $17, over $16 for something is pretty expensive, but I've been happy with it. I can't complain. I have been happy with this blanket. It is super soft and cozy, and, you know, fit the purpose that I wanted it for. And this one here will be making a very nice backup, you know, blanket, or just, again, something to curl up in, keep it in my car, whatever. I don't know. I guess I'm one of those people who feels like you can never have too many soft, cozy things, right? You can, but, well, I'm a sucker for it. Give me a good blanket. And let's see here. What else is in my bag? Yeah, this time around, not as much clothing, because like I was mentioning, I need to return quite a few of the garments from my last haul, so I don't want to play around with their clothing anymore until I get those things returned, because if you get behind on that stuff, it's easy to just say, you know, oh, the heck with it, and just, you know, let it get away from you. So these are just awesome little cleaning brushes. This is like a little spatula scraper thingy. Can be used for, you know, whatever. I was thinking, you know, cleaning grout, or you just, I don't know, you never know. This, again, Temu does prey on the whole, you know, making you feel like, oh, hey, that's something I could use. That might make my life just a tiny bit easier. So this was under 40 cents. It was like 30 some odd cents. So I'll put this, you know, under my sink, you know, in my cleaning supplies. And these were only around 7 cents each, these little angled brushes for cleaning in nooks and crevices. But this I like for in, you know, in the window sills and the tracks of patio doors and stuff. So I will get some use out of that, and a little thicker one for the same purpose. And then this here is a package of zippers. It claimed on the description, on the Temu description, that this is essentially a repair kit. So it comes with all these different size zippers that you're supposed to be able to just, you know, repair it yourself, provided that the zipper track is still on the garment. And I have a, you know, a pretty nice Carhartt sweatshirt hoodie that my mother-in-law got me a few years ago, that the zipper went out, just the like zipping part itself, the zipper track is still there. So it's just been hanging in the closet the last like 2 years unused, because, you know, getting a zipper installed is pretty pricey, and I didn't get around to it. So I'm going to see if I can get it fixed. This was only $1, so I figured it's worth giving it a shot, you know, why not? This was just a little portable funnel, which I'll just, you know, throw in my junk drawer. I don't know what possessed me to order it other than the good price. You know, sometimes I get on a kick where I, you know, want some drink powders and stuff, and these can be handy for that sort of thing. And then finally, what appears to be the last item on this haul, we started out with a silly toy item. And this is supposed to be the miniature one. There's a bigger one too, but for something that I suspect is only going to be used a couple of times, I couldn't justify getting the bigger, more expensive one. But this I thought was so cute. My nephew is super into miniature things, and this is a little miniature claw game. So I got that to play with him, and I'm gonna get a few more miniature type items and put together a little collection to give him next time I see him, because he was going through some of my stuff and I had some miniature items but for a different project, and I couldn't give them to him. And so, well, now I know something that he would like. So Temu does have a ton of all those little miniatures of anything you can even imagine. So that'll be fun, picking some of those out again, using up the credits that I'm going to get from the clothing items. Because I don't think I'm going to order really any more clothes from Temu at this point, other than, you know, comfortable lounging type clothes. You know, like I got some good leggings from them that I've been happy with. But as far as anything beyond just casual lay around stuff, no, just spend the money and get something a little better quality. So, all right, well, thanks for spending some time with me and checking out my Temu haul with me, and hope all is well on everybody else's end on this Sunday, and we'll catch up soon.